Well, the captain's corner right here is about to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
We got somebody, visitor from overseas.
I want to introduce you to this cat right here.
I am going to go to our South American correspondent.
He doesn't really need much of an introduction.
His energy squared.
He's funny, hilarious. He knows his sport knowledge.
El Capitán.
Captain.
Hello there. Captain Rafael reporting for duty, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this journey? Welcome to the Captain's Corner.
The 1-1. Deep fly ball. Right center field. That's got carry. It's gone! Number 500! And his...
Play action. Darnold steps up. Deep shot for Robbie Anderson. He's got him! Touchdown!
Circle away and get his wits back. Oh, he won't be getting those wits back. Maynard in real trouble.
El tiro libre de Juan, cerrado, Villar en el área. ¡Toma, papá! ¡Toma, Martín Polar, Leopoldo!
¡Gol! Irving upset, didn't get the call. Oh my goodness! Terry Rozier!
Ladies and gentlemen, Don Rafael.
Hello, guys, and this is another episode of Captain's Corner with your host, Rafael Chacin-Montilla. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to witness in front of the audience right here for over the last 60 minutes or less or more, we're about to experience an amazing journey, which every week we have a little something about it. So, hold on a minute, because right now I'm experiencing some technical issues right here, but anyways, so welcome to the Captain's Corner. This is the episode number 17, which I guessed, and I have something to tell you guys, and you know, it's been a while to be part of the community right here on TikTok, and in some point there's something about it. And let's see what I got over here. Hello, Capitán. How's it going? Look, so I'm gonna invite this persons right here because, well, I'm not sure at all, but well, okay. So right now it's the episode number 17 of the Captain's Corner right here, and to be honest with you guys, this is the last Friday that I'm gonna do my show. And yes, that's what I'm gonna do, because it's been a while for any days, and I'm looking forward for the next season of Captain's Corner, because it's not about canceling the show Captain's Corner, because it's not going to happen. But the thing is, I'm going to do a brand new season right here with the same mystic right here, talking about the most important things in the world, which is sports unfiltered. And that's the reason what I can do my show right here, talking about that show right here. So the point is, I'm going to still doing my show, but brand new days, because I'm going to do the Captain's Corner over the next, which means I got a better announcement, because by the 2022 season right here, the season number 2 of Captain's Corner is going to move on Friday. Oh, no, it's just, okay. I'm sorry about that, but so, okay. So Here it goes again, but I'm sorry about that. Okay, so the 2020 season. Oh my God, I'm still confused right now. I'm still confused. Okay, so I'm gonna try it again because on my tongue is not ready to do it. All right, so from the 2022, the second season of Captain's Corner with your host Rafael Chacin-Montilla, now is gonna move on Wednesdays and Saturdays at night. That's I'm gonna repeat it at Saturdays and Wednesdays at night. And of course, we're still talking about the most important things in the world, which is sports unfiltered right here. And it says, what is that, man? Well, because right now, over the last Fridays right here, I had to deal with family issues right here. And well, here's a fun fact right here. Because I went to the live stream of graphic writer, which means dots, on the Mental Health Mondays. And he really taught me about it's important about the Mental Health Monday, and of course about the health right here, how to help those people right here. And I'm just telling that it's very emotional to me. It's very emotional. And to be honest with you guys, that Mental Health Mondays with graphic writer, it really helps me. I mean, it really helps me because as an Asperger's syndrome citizen living in Charlotte, North Carolina, which I was born in Barquisimeto, Venezuela, it's been a wild roller coaster right here, and it really helps me. It really helps me going through and through about the situations right here. And I had to tell you right now, it's very emotional to talk with graphic writer right here. And Pastor Raider, he's sending me down to say, "Hey, Raphael, you're doing okay, right? You're doing okay." And I just got a lot of persons in that community right here. For example, the first time that I came on live stream as a guest, it was from Sneaky G-Man as the podcast Make It Count. And it really helped me. It really helped me through and through to create a sports podcast right here. It really helps me. It really helps me to be because right now doing the situation that I was doing with my family, the job and everything. So it's a roller coaster to me, and I just figured it out that they're here for me. They're here to support with me, and also all these things that happened into my life. And I was thinking about it. Well, it has happened right here, but you know what? I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do talking about the emotional things about it, and I just wanted to say it. And right now, my duty is to create a sports show with fans to talk about the news, the previews, and more about their favorite teams, and of course, the hot takes of the week. Because anytime it can happen right now, it's Israeli graphic can right here. But guys, this right here is the link right here, so you can come in, you can join the conversation right here. You can talk about your favorite teams right here, or what's going on with the news right here. So I'm just waiting for that person who connects in the conversation right here on Captain's Corner, because there are so many things that will happen tonight. There are so many things that happen tonight, and I just want to be honest with you guys. And thanks for the much love and support that will embrace me and everything. And I just really thought that, okay, I just realized that as a person right here, as an Asperger's syndrome citizen, with us living in North Carolina, of course, as a Venezuela guy, life can be easy, but it's nothing compares about the love that I was doing by myself. And okay, so first of all, I'm going to introduce this guy right here. So it's a Dallas Cowboys fan, but he's still on top right here. But I'm going to introduce this guy right here because he knows about the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm going to bring him. And he's been like a regular guy from I don't know, for the Captain's Corner right here, but please welcome Morgan.
What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty good.
All right, so thanks for checking in at the Captain's Corner. So right now, tell me how about those Dallas Cowboys right here, because they just won on Thursday night against New Orleans Saints. That was insane. So right
the
now,
Saints aren't a good team right now. Like, they're just a bad team. My Cowboys defense played amazing.
Yep.
4 interceptions, a forced fumble.
Yep. And what else? Because right now, they have like an amazing plays right here, and it seems like okay. So right now they're still on the top of the game, and right now it's gonna be an exciting game right here. But I assume that he's still on the top right here, but it's taking a moment right here about the injury of Ezekiel Elliott, because it's all understanding that's managing all the pros and the need. It's kind of like a real relevant right here, but you know what? There's one person that who steals the spotlight right here. It's Micah Parsons right here, and because all they do is greatest performance right there against the New Orleans Saints right here is gonna be like a competitive stave for the Patriots for to award Defense of the Year at the NFL Awards. So, which means the Defensive Player of the Year as well. So, I'm sorry about that. But how do you know about the performance of Micah Parsons against the New Orleans Saints?
Micah Parsons did awesome.
Yep.
He's a heck of a linebacker for us. Especially with DeMarcus Lawrence coming back last night. We're a good defense.
Oh, well. So right now the Cowboys moved 8 wins and 4 of the season, and are the lead in the AFC East with a win against New Orleans Saints. But right now, that was limited to the Saints for a long touchdown in the first 57 minutes while forcing 4 turnovers and notching 2 sacks, as many times of the season. Parsons was the star of the show, and for the game, Parsons logged 5 tackles, 2 solos, and the tackle for loss were 2 quarterback hits. And according for the stats right here, Micah Parsons is the first player with 5 tackles and 10 sacks through this team of 12 games since James Harrison 2010. So
that's crazy. We play the Washington football team not this week, but next week.
Okay. So right now the next season of the next schedule right here. So the next schedule right here for the Dallas Cowboys is going to face against Washington football team, which is very important for us. And I gotta say it, Morgan. There's another guest right here, but he's another Dallas Cowboys fan. But I'm gonna introduce this guy because this is the first time I'm being here at the Captain's Corner. So
all right.
Hey, Sleepy Cowboys.
What's up, Sleepy?
Hey, Morgan.
What's up,
How's that
man?
win feel?
Amazing, bro. Amazing.
Trayvon Diggs got his 9th pick yesterday.
Yep.
So we're just talking about the highest performance of Micah Parsons, and of course, the Dallas Cowboys win against the New Orleans
He's
Saints.
going crazy this season. He might, to be honest with you, without being biased, he might be Defensive Player of the Year and Defensive Rookie of the Year.
All right. So I was telling to Morgan right here about the performance of Dallas Cowboys against New Orleans Saints. What your thoughts are about the next game between Dallas Cowboys versus Washington right here, because they're still in the first place.
I'm so ready to shut up these Washington fans.
Okay.
Especially Chris Talks Washington.
Oh,
he's going to be
seems
posting
like
so much stuff on his story.
Okay, so seems like a battle right here, but I have to be honest with you. Even though the Carolina Panthers had faced of the Washington football team with which part as know is Nico, and some persons right here say, "Oh, Rafael is going to beef." I was like, okay, when the Carolina Panthers is gonna face against, for example, the Dallas Cowboys of Washington football team, there's something important we just have a beef for just like this week right here with trash talk, and after that we just still hanging out. We're just still friends, so it might be happen. But
I remember that you guys were about to make a bet about the game.
We did.
Yeah.
We did, bro. We did.
Yeah, I think we did. So
with OJ.
Yeah, with
you
OJ.
made one with OJ?
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
What was it?
Well, it was just like a few weeks ago when I was doing, because it was October, September, I don't know, because it was the schedule right here, and Broad Sports and with Sport was there, and we're just talking about the debate of OJ Sports, because he was just like,
wait a second,
that was
I'll
the
be right
first back. Okay, because that was the first time that was there on the podcast Captain's Corner. I was shocking. So I have no idea that how to go to the next guest right here on OJ Sports right here, but it seems like okay. So
can you guys hear me?
What should I do? What should I do? So me and Morgan, we just had a bet. So if the Carolina Panthers win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, well, it's just a bet.
Oh,
but
you guys are playing the Bucks this week?
Yes, and this month right here, because right now the Carolina Panthers are gonna have a bye week against. We have a bye week, and then we got against
now or later?
Yes, now this week.
Okay.
And then we got Atlanta Falcons right here, and then we got the Buffalo Bills, and then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers twice, and the last game at home, which is gonna be
the Cardinals week 17. So finally, we're gonna have a competition game.
Okay.
That's gonna be a tough game for us, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it.
All right. So so Morgan and Sleepy Cowboy, thanks for checking in at the Captain's Corner right here. So I will see you next time, so I can figure it out what is going into the schedule, because after that I had an important announcement. So I'm gonna stay tuned for all these guys right here. So have a good night, and okay. So
all right.
Bye.
There you go. Bye there. And there you go. So that was Morgan and Sleepy talking about the Dallas Cowboys. And of course, I'm going to introduce my next guy right here, because he's known for as the Seattle sports guy. So right now, this guy has potential. And I'm going to introduce this guy right here. Yo, Luke.
What's up, man?
Hey, I'm very good right now. Thanks for checking in at the Captain's Corner right here. So right now, tell about the Seattle Kraken right here.
Game night tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific time. We face off against Edmonton, and yeah. So
So right now, according for the news right here,
Talk to me.
the Kraken pre-note, yes. So the Seattle Kraken right here is gonna rematch against the Oilers of Edmond, because the Oilers had been one of the National Hockey League's best team this season, but they meet a different Kraken on Friday night at the Climate Friday Arena. And Seattle's playing well, going 4-1-1 these past weeks. And of course, the Oilers led by Connor McDavid and Leo Desont, one of the least most dangerous offense since the November 1st game. The Kraken had improved drastically at defending the rush around the net in general. So that will change like a shocking game between Oilers versus Kraken. So any thoughts about that?
Can't wait to see it tonight.
Uh-huh.
And so, honestly, I feel like since we had a conversation on the air, Seattle Kraken had some wins.
Yep.
And so, yeah.
So you think that, well, okay, so let me guess over here. Okay. All right, so right now they just lost against Detroit, and right now they're gonna face against Oilers, but they have a schedule right here because right now they're gonna against the Pittsburgh. But right now the next game is gonna be on Monday against Pittsburgh Penguins right here. So am I wrong?
I have to check the schedule, I think.
Uh-huh.
I have to check the schedule, but yeah, we're in a tough division this year.
All right. Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right. So tell me about the Seattle Seahawks right here because they just lost against Washington right here. And right now they had a game between San Francisco Niners right here. So any thoughts about that?
Honestly, we have to play our best, man. I mean, we have injuries and we just signed Adrian Peterson, so yeah.
All right. So any thoughts about the quarterback, Russell Wilson right here? Because right now it seems like okay, so he's family right here, but they need just a little pressure right here. They just need a little pressure right here. So it seems like okay, so right now the Seattle Seahawks right here are in trouble over here because they just have 3 wins and 8 losses. And I don't know what's going on with the problems right here, which is Russell Wilson, Metcalf, Jimmy Smith. There was also Barrett Taylor Lockett. So it might be a panic bottom for the Seattle Seahawks right here. So I'm not very sure about that, but it seems like okay. And do you know about Pete Carroll's here? Because over the Nets article is here because the Seahawks maybe are fork buried about into their belly, but they're not giving up. So so looking out for Russell Wilson right here. He's not doing great over the last games right here. So he was continued to work his best for the finger injury that caused him to miss 3 games. I don't think it's fair for me.
Yeah, but you just have to look to the future and play off the injury.
Uh-huh.
But I saw the game when CMC went down,
yes.
and I just have to say this right now.
Uh-huh.
To you Panther fans, all Panther fans that's listening right now.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry for CMC's injury.
Oh, right.
It's the second time that he went down, and yeah.
Yeah, of course. Also, they haven't come right here because they just missed a lot of games right here. And I know it's very painful to see Christian McCaffrey, also Saquon Barkley, and being injured, but life is getting tough because at first, you see it was in guilt health, but then the injury occurs right here. So yeah. But look, I'm sorry to cut it out because we got some more persons right here, some So, look, it was nice to having you a conversation, and well, I will see you next time.
Yes, sir. See you later.
See you later. All right, so that was Luke right here, and well, he was talking about the Seattle Seahawks and, of course, the Seattle Kraken. Now, I'm going to introduce this guy right here because right now it is time for Las Vegas Raiders, because I love this guy right here because first he introduced me on the Captain Chat's podcast right here, now Chat Sports, and he was doing a show called Dos Pendejos in the chat room, in which I'm very proud to say it. And well, this guy is an amazing creator content for the Raiders, and of course, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm not leaving about the dark side because I've been checking it and checking out just like hotel, but I'm not leaving the dark side. So you know what this means right now, because to introduce this guy, and we're talking about the Las Vegas Raiders. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only OJ Daniel.
Hey, buddy, how you doing, man?
I'm very good right now. Thanks for checking in at the Captain's Corner right here. So let's talk about the Raiders. And right now, they're going to face against the Washington No Names team on Sunday. And because right now, last Thursday right here, not this Thursday, last week, Raiders got the dub against Dallas Cowboys, which now is the Dallas Cowgirls. And I was very impressed because the defense at the offline was very improved right here because they just walked up and they don't have to go to going out to the nightmare right here. Then it just seems like they just woke up at the perfect time, at the perfect right. And
well,
right
now, I want to go back a little bit. Let me tell you something about Russell Wilson. It ain't Russell Wilson. It's that offensive line. I think him and Pete Carroll both want to leave. They want out. Okay. That offensive line is atrocious. They're not getting the picks that they're supposed to do. It's just been horrible. The GM's probably got to go. But let's get on to the Raiders and the what fucking team. Anyway, the no names. Their secondary is trash. Well, can Derek Carr throw the long ball? Yeah, we got that. Their linebacking core has been riddled with injuries. Okay.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Would we be able to bust open the run game? If we can, we got this. We need to blow this team out.
Yes.
Point blank period. We need to blow them out. Now, as far as their defense or their offensive line, the whole middle of that offensive line is second stringers and third stringers. We bring Phylon and let Max and Yannick cook. We put pressure on this guy all game. Don't let him breathe. There you go. And keep Jonathan Abrams in the box to spy. If he comes trying to run out, let Jonathan Abrams pop him.
Okay.
I don't. There is no way we should not win this game in a huge blowout. This is what should happen.
Yes,
I'm not worried about this team.
Okay, so and because of that, speaking about the Las Vegas Raiders, right now there's a news between the running back Josh Jacobs gets a major injury update from Rich Bisaccia, which is the internal head coach right here ahead of the week. Bisaccia, yes. And Las Vegas Raiders are set for a key home matchup against the Washington football team as no names in week 13, but they could without running back Josh Jacobs for the contest. And Jacobs was aided for the Raiders injury report on Thursday. He was a full participant during the team's scheduled practice session on Wednesday, but then he was limited on Thursday and now Friday due to an injury. And during the press conference, Bisaccia officially lists Jacobs as questionable for the upcoming matchup against Washington. He also noticed Deshaun Jackson, Nick Kwiatkowski, and cornerback Keyshawn Nixon are questionable for week 13 due to the respiratory injuries. So if Raiders injure Jacobs are the upcoming contest with Washington, their backup running Kenan Drake is slated to receive an increase in rush attempt this week. He was totally for 500 yards for his career over 11 games played this season. So if they need a win against Washington this week, there will be a coyote right here, because right now, if they had the same mentality, if they had the same energy against Dallas, they might be win. They might be win.
All right, if we have to use Kenyon Drake, I'm fine with that. And as far as everybody making a big deal out of Deshaun Jackson's injury, it wasn't an injury. His calf had muscle spasms. You give him some potassium, salt water, he's fine. So no, I ain't worried about any of that. Plus, Zay Jones can beat any one of their secondary players. Okay, this comes down to where, look, do we got the guys? Yeah, we got Foster Moreau to take over Darren Waller's spot. Foster Moreau won't get bracketed. Foster Moreau will blow them out. Do we have Hunter Renfrow? Sneaky good. Yes. And their secondary, their middle of the field is riddled. They're injured. We are going to rip this team to shreds. Now is the time you have to get hot. Teams that get hot right now, especially as bunched up as everybody is, we get hot and we get hot now, that's Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly about that. So, for right now, the Las Vegas Raiders has been good for against the Dallas, because right now the positions right here at the West Conference right here, Kansas City has only 7 wins and 4 losses, and then we just had tie with San Diego Chargers. Broncos has knows the Denver Ponies, and Las Vegas Raiders with 6 wins and 5 losses. So right now it can change it all, because those 3 teams are tied at the West Conference right here. So it might be happening.
Tied for last, but here's the thing: every team in this division is above 500. Not a lot of divisions can say that.
Yep. Yeah, about that. So right now, OJ Daniel, thanks for checking in at the Captain's Corner, talking about Las Vegas Raiders, and always a pleasure with you, OJ Daniel. And of course, I gotta say, yes, shout out to Afakasi Raider right here, because he's gonna do a show at midnight, and I can't wait to see him. So,
hey, you coming to my show Monday?
Yes. Good. Yes,
all
because
right,
it's always a pleasure. So, have a good night, OJ Daniel, and I will see you there next time.
You have a good time, bro.
Yes, it is. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. OJ Daniel talking about Las Vegas Raiders, because that was the game that I was loving too. And let's see the message right here. Austin Torrick. Oh, Austin, you can pull up the link right here. So let's see what we got right here. All right, so I'm gonna introduce this guy right here, because right now he's very happy for the New York Giants, but I'm gonna tell them, and well, with him and Austin, about if Daniel Jones is a franchise quarterback. So I'm gonna bring him out right here.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, I'm very good right now.
Good.
Hey, I'm doing good right now. So thanks for checking in at the Captain's Corner right here. So let's talk about the New York Giants right here, because right now they have 4 wins and 7 losses, and they actually won against the Philadelphia Eagles, and right now they're gonna play against Miami Dolphins on Sunday, which, well, Miami Dolphins is now ahead to a 4th straight win in a row right here, but they need to be careful about that. So right now there's news right here, because right now Daniel Jones is now with a neck injury. It is going to be questionable. Yes, it's going to be questionable. Yeah, he's out.
He's out.
But TMGF, I gotta ask you a question. Do you think that Daniel Jones is a franchise quarterback? Yes or no?
No way. He's not. I'm very critical on Jones. I'm very the few Giants fans, like even on TikTok, like I'm very the few critical of Jones. it's just he's not a franchise quarterback. He's just a quarterback for now. Until we get that quarterback, until we get somebody a quarterback that we can trust in the long term, for a long term.
Okay, so do you think that Daniel Jones is not a franchise quarterback? Because we just saw the third year in the New York Giants, and people say that Daniel Jones is a franchise quarterback. So no, it's not like that, because he needs to wait a longer. Because if you look at the samples right here, like a franchise quarterbacks, we just saw Ben Roethlisberger with the Pittsburgh Steelers, Aaron Rodgers with the Green Bay Packers, and of course Tom Brady with the New England Patriots for over 19 years. So Daniel Jones is a franchise quarterback? No. He got to wait a long way better. So, and to be honest with you, I don't think that Daniel Jones is a franchise quarterback, because he's just been in the third year, and right now he will see an improvement about the season right here. Because I remember when I was watching the Sneaky G-Man podcast, Make It Count, says Daniel Jones is a top 10 quarterback, but it seems like he was watching over the passing yards, rushing yards over the first 4 weeks at the NFL. So he's not wrong, but we just see like improvement right here. So we're not talking about it. We're not criticizing about Daniel Jones. So there are still haters right here, but it seems like, okay, so it might be wrong, but he still like improvement right here. But he needs to improve more, because right now the New York Giants seems like they're about to clean the house about the organization, because the toughest schedule right here is going to be against Miami Dolphins. Also, they got against San Diego Chargers, again Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Bears, and the last game is between Washington Football Team, which is known as the Washington Non-Names. So, and of course, the New York Giants versus Dallas Cowboys. I forget that one, but they have a tough schedule because there's still 6 games to make it count. So, was it about the future, about those 6 games? If the Giants wins, or maybe it's not, they have an opportunity to make to the playoffs or anything else?
I mean, they're not gonna make the playoffs. Just I want them to finish, just in a at least in a positive note, just into the off season, just into the something positive. We could get into the positive off season, because we know Gettleman is gonna be gone. Patrick Graham is gonna stay. Joe Judge should stay. Only Gettleman should be gone. That's all. Pretty much all. And then it's for the players, most likely Evan Ingram, Shepard or Slayton. It depends one of them. Shepard or Slayton. That's pretty much it. The defense is fine. I think defense is okay.
Yes.
And then it's gonna that's pretty much, those 3 are gonna pretty much leave. I'm gonna get traded. And then for the draft, we gotta need obviously the O line, edge rusher, and then just the D lineman. That's pretty much it.
Which is very important about it, which is the most important about it, because right now they need to focus on about the defense and the offline, which is the very important to do this on an organization like the New York Giants. So and of course the last question right here, tell me about the predictions about the New York Giants versus Miami Dolphins.
Oh, it's gonna be unpredictable with Glennon gonna be playing. I don't know, man. It's just gonna be tough. I mean, it looks like the Dolphins are gonna win.
Yeah, because
if Giants somehow win, I mean,
yeah, because
Glennon, the last time he played, he played for Jones was against the Cowboys. He threw 2 interceptions, so it's just
okay. So well,
it's very scary. We never know. I mean, Glennon been there the whole season, so
okay.
I won't say I can't trust Glennon, but you just have to have faith.
Okay. So I just wanted to say TMGF. Thanks for coming in at the Captain's Corner to talk about the New York Giants. And right now, I'm gonna do like an important announcement. So I'm gonna stay tuned for a while. So thanks for coming in at the Captain's Corner. I will see you next time. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Have a good night, man.
Have a good night. So there you go. There's TMGF as known as Michael talking about the New York Giants, and they're gonna face against Miami Dolphins. Now, the reason that Daniel Jones is not a franchise quarterback because he's been over these years, it's been the third year, and he's been proved so much. And I have to be honest with you guys, I don't think he's ready to do a franchise quarterback. I'm sorry. I'm sorry because over those last stats right here because he just see the improvement, but he need to improve more. And what I just saw that he's been doing at the top 10 quarterbacks for rushing yards, passing yards for as a quarterback. So I don't think he's ready to be a franchise quarterback. Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger, and of course Tom Brady, which is from the New England Patriots. He's the perfect example of the franchise quarterbacks. And of course, Cam Newton for the Panthers, but it was like the old days since 2011. But if we look at the Daniel Jones right here, and it seems like, okay, it's not a franchise quarterback, so he needs to wait more time. And overlooking the stats right here, it's been okay, amazing. But sometimes in the improvement, but nothing is gonna happen. But all right, so okay, so let me check this right here. Okay. All right, so let me check this right here because right now I'm gonna do some introduction right here because this time I'm gonna do something better. I'm gonna do something better for I'm gonna do something better that it's happening so fast. But all right, so let's see right here. Okay, let's see what I got over here. Just give me a minute because I have no idea what I'm doing on the show right here. So I just wanted to say a shout out to Delpa the Raver guys right here because he's been doing amazing things with the soccer right here. It was so fun having a conversation with Tim, Justin, Zach, and El Parcero Phil, which is a great one. And I love that because we could just talking about of these the soccer things right here, but this right here, there's gonna be an amazing stuff right here. And of course, I just wanted to say happy birthday, KJ McCoy. Happy birthday, and I hope you're doing so far. And happy birthday, and 22 years. That's amazing. That's amazing right here. That's amazing. That's amazing right here. So let's see what they got over here. Oops. All right, so I got a big announcement, so you gotta stay tuned, okay? So here it comes. For this moment right here on Captain's Corner, I'm gonna do 2 important announcements. Okay, so it's gonna be incredible day, and so you're gonna stay tuned for a brand new season. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, on January 2022 is the second season on Captain's Corner, but with 2 new days. And I'm going to say it. January 19, 2022 is the second season of Captain's Corner with new days Wednesday and Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time of the United States. And yes, that's what I say it. Wednesday and Saturday, it's about Captain's Corner right here during January 19, 2022. Because a partir de ese momento, which is in Spanish, I have no idea, but since January 19, 2022, is the beginning of the new season of Captain's Corner right here. It's the beginning of new chapter right here. And I'm going to say it because Wednesday and Saturday, it's all about checking in at the Captain's Corner right here. So there you go, fellas. January 19, 2022 is the second season of Captain's Corner on Wednesday and Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So right now it's going to be amazing right now. And so there you go. So this is the important news to tell about it, about the second season of Captain's Corner. But I have a sad news for anything about it. So but this is going to be interesting about it. So hold on for a second because right now it's going to be interesting. Okay, so let's see what I got over here. All right, so who doesn't know about it? So I'm sorry about that. So who those came in at the Captain's Corner right here? So here's two announcements. First, beginning Wednesday, January 19 of 2022, is the second season at the Captain's Corner right here on YouTube and Twitch. So this is going to be Wednesdays and Friday and Saturdays, which means Wednesdays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. And also there's another announcement for you guys. So there you goes. So grab your popcorn because this is about the last episode of the season. So December 12th of 2021 is the last episode of the season of Captain's Corner, beginning Saturday at 7:30 p.m. So it's gonna be a mini-thon, so we can hang out, we can have a conversation with you guys because it's happened so fast. And for right now, that's the second announcement that I was sent to make. So I know them. December 12th of 2021 is the last episode of the season number 1 of Captain's Corner, beginning Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And of course, the last weeks of the December because the last weeks of the year, which is in December, I'm gonna hang out with my family because family is first. And January 19 of 2022 is the beginning of a new chapter. It's the beginning of a new chapter of Captain's Corner. And I'm very proud to say it. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So those came in first. The first announcement, beginning in January 19 of 2022, is the second season of Captain's Corner. It is about to begin on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. And the second announcement is right now. December 12th of 2021 is the last episode of the season number 1 of Captain's Corner, beginning Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So there's nothing else to do it. So I just want to say it. I love you guys. And I have a moment when this all comes down, because sometimes, always, family is first, the mental health is first, and I'm just a good guy who creates some good content right here, and don't blame me for that, and don't hate me for that. But I always had the support for anyone, so Austin Tarek say, Rafael, you're a great person. See that, ladies and gentlemen. That's the perfect example of that person's right here who can support you no matter what. And of course, no matter what you supported, the special condition that you had, they always give us the love right here. And Austin, I'm praying for you. And of course, I just wanted to know you're an amazing person right here, because I thought I just learned you about some great things about the editing videos. And of course, I'm doing a live stream with YouTube and Twitch, and you're an amazing person. And I was gonna have you like I was searching for a co-host of my podcast Captain's Corner, and I was thinking about what should I do? My co-host on podcast, which is in Captain's Corner. I was thinking about some persons like a TikTok, sports creators right here, but I have no idea. But I was doing alone, and for that moment right here, I'm doing so great. And right now, and yes, it's gonna be a little like that. So, Austin says, should I do a stream for Twitch? All right, so I'm gonna end the show right here. And guys, if you watch this, go to the live stream on Austin Turek, and I will tell about the sports. And well, Austin, go ahead and do your show, do your thing right here, because I'm about to end right now. And guys, remember, December 12th, 2021 is the last episode of the season of Captain's Corner, beginning Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and beginning January 19 of 2022 is the second season of Captain's Corner with the same mystic, talking about sports unfiltered, news, previews, debates, everything. So here comes El Capitán to say farewell, my friends, and I hope you see you there at the last episode of the season of Captain's Corner. So it makes me sad. So have a great night, gentlemen. All right, so let's do it like this. Have a good night, gentlemen.
We got somebody, visitor from overseas.
I want to introduce you to this cat right here.
I'm going to go to our South American correspondent.
He doesn't really need much of an introduction.
His energy squared.
He's funny, hilarious. He knows his sport knowledge.
El Capitán.
Captain.
Hello there. Captain Raphael, reporting for duty, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this journey? Welcome to the Captain's Corner.
The 1-1. Deep fly ball. Right center field. That's got carry. It's gone! Number 500! And his...
Play action. Darnold steps up. Deep shot for Robbie Anderson. He's got him! Touchdown!
Circle the lane, get his wits back. Oh, he won't be getting those wits back. Maynard in real trouble.
El tiro libre de Juan, cerrado, Villar en el área. ¡Toma, papá! ¡Toma, maldito polar, Leopoldo!
Ladies and gentlemen, Don Rafael.
And yes, I'll try to do my best on the